What's up, YouTube? This is RJ with Eye Care Needs, and today we're going to be talking about iOS 7 activation removal, or bypass, whatever you want to call it. No, this is not going to be the Hacktivate thing where you hit pound 5 times, jump up and down, rub on your stomach, click that button, click this button, and then you get to look at a pretty screen which you can't do anything with. This is going to be an actual removal where you can use the phone 100%, no problem. And I'm going to actually explain how this works and what this does, not just show you how to do it. So this can be a little bit more understanding, give you an idea of what's actually going on. Maybe hopefully this will help further people creating programs. I'm a computer programmer myself, and I love when people help. So if you guys have any ideas, please comment below and let me know. That being said, let's get straight to the point. There's a lot of videos on YouTube right now that say it's pretty much going to show you the same method, and it's going to say it can unlock anything. No, it can't. It can unlock iPhone 4, and very rarely it works with iPhone 4S's. Reason why? What we're going to do is we're going to access the boot ROM. We're going to access the boot ROM. We're going to then access the application file and the setup. What that does, when you delete the setup file, it deletes that activation screen. How computers work, they run off of files. Pretty much it has a sequence. Pretty much we're taking the first step out of that sequence. And it's just going to bypass it. It's going to go straight to the clock, straight to where you swipe and slide and you can access it and all that good stuff. That being said, let's get started. By the way, this is my website. Check it out. I buy cell phones, sell us your phone. I pay top dollar. I pay more than Gazelle. You sell all those websites. Also offer an unlock service. If you don't buy anything, at least go on there and please hit like. That'd be pretty cool. If you don't, forget it then. Anyway, let's get started. Just to show you that this phone is 100%, because I don't like people that do how-to videos and it doesn't really show if it's verified. This is what it's going to look like, and just to show you guys that, let's get started. So, first things first, I'm going to put this stuff in in the description below so you can see. Don't take credit for this program, didn't write this program, awesome program, good guys, good job, all that stuff. Just to even show you that it does not work on iPhone 5, 5Cs, 5Ss, read the title. What does that say? Very common sense. Anyway, let's get beyond that and let's get to work. First thing you want to do, step 1. Oh, it's a magic trick. Oh no, the phone just kicked on. It's going to take you to a job file. That job file is going to give you a whole bunch of bullcrap you don't need to know. It doesn't really matter. You're not going to contact these people, and if you do, they're probably just going to ignore you. It says connect to DFU mode. How do you do DFU mode? Very simple. The way I do it is hold down the power button and the home button, but a lot of people count and stuff like that. I use the dings on the computer. I have it plugged up. Obviously, you can tell. First ding, I let go of the power button after 3 seconds, and then I continue to hold down the home button until the second ding. So watch how that works. And a lot of people say you have to turn it off, some people say you have to turn it on, doesn't really matter. So let's get to work. So hold it down. I might have hit the home button before I hit the power button. Let's see. Oh. 3 seconds, let go. Sorry guys, that is a phone that I was fixing that was water damaged, and guess I got it working. Second ding, boom, let go. Give it a second. It's installing. So like I said, hold down both the home and power button until you hear the first ding. After you hear the first ding, let go of the power button, the top button. After 3 seconds after you hear that ding, hold down the home button until you hear the second ding. That means you're in DFU mode. No, DFU mode is not the same thing as recovery mode. Like I said, guys, I go a little bit more detailed things. To me, this has been my biggest topic here lately, and that stupid Flappy Bird game. I made my own in 6 hours. I wish I would have done it before that guy did. I've been sick this week, and that's why I sound a little crappy, but sat here Friday and made my own Flappy Bird game. I'm gonna switch a few things up, kind of make a parody of it, and put it on the App Store. So, guys, look out for that. I'll put a video on that when I do it. But anyway, let it do its thing. See, like I said, let me focus. Sorry, guys, for the crappy camera. My regular camera is dead, and I didn't feel like waiting. See, it's connecting to the boot ROM, and then it's exploiting it, sent, preparing the load to the RAM disk. RAM disk's load started. Let it do its thing. Dinging is always good. Yeah, sometimes this takes long, sometimes it zips right through it. Pretty much each motherboard is different. Wow, that is not a very good picture. That will happen on your phone. Don't worry, don't freak out. It's not doing anything. Alright. Then it gives you the localhost, the port number, and the login and the password. Guys, it's nothing special. It is the same thing across the board. It will never change. It'll always be 2022, root, Alpine. Doesn't matter what phone you plug in. Everything's the same. Second, we want to connect SSH. So go to step 2. Wow, that was hard to figure out. Hit that. Let it run. We want to make sure it says mount 1 and mount 2. It says right there, mount 1 and mount 2. That's good to go. Phone is dying. Alright. Then we're going to go to WinSCP. Like I said, I'll put this in the link. You guys, I try to be pretty detailed in my instruction videos. I know a lot of people like to skip steps and go over it because they know what they're doing, but you guys don't. I try to take that in mind when I'm doing instructional videos, that I know what I'm doing very well, and some of you guys might not. So, that being said, guys, I love feedback. Give me feedback. If I'm going too fast, slow down, shut up, stop talking, you know, do something else, whatever. You can't hurt my feelings. I spent 6 years in the Marine Corps. You won't hurt them. Alright, so we take this information right here, localhost, host name, localhost, kind of self-explanatory, port 2022, port 2022, root is the login, username, root, password Alpine. Oh wow, what would that be? Alpine. Don't worry about any of this stuff. Don't click that. Don't change anything else. Anyway, so then you click login. Let it do its thing. And guys, if it stops here, 90% chance you put something in wrong. You probably, because it has a 2 in it to begin with, the port, I think it's 2 or 22, something like that. You might click on it and say, hey, I'm going to put 20, thinking that it's going to go ahead of the 22. You know, just take your time. You know, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Just remember that. So take your time. It's not a rush. Alright, now that we're here, this is WinSCP. This is going to access the boot ROM files. You're going to have this. This is what should show up. You're going to click the 2 dots right here to extend the file or open the file. Click it again. Click it again. And you want to click it about 3 times. But it doesn't matter how many times you click it. Every time I've ever done it, it's been 3 times. If it takes you 10 times, it doesn't matter. Just click until you find mount 1. That is what that says. Click that. Then applications. Once again, guys, I've always seen it here, but if you have it down here, it doesn't matter where it's at. Find applications. Click that. Once again, guys, I know I'm getting a little redundant. Doesn't matter. Scroll all the way down till you see setup. Setup APP. Setup application. What this does, this file is going to remove the activation for this phone. It is completely bypassed. You know, when you first get a phone, you open up pretty shiny, and it says, you know, do you speak 100 different languages, and then United States or wherever you're from, Wi-Fi, password, all that garbage, and then it asks you if you want to use Siri and put a passcode, all that garbage. What it does is this pretty much bypasses all that. It bypasses that, and pretty much when you do that, because when you first set up your phone, you have to put an Apple ID in, takes all that out. So what does that do? It frees up your phone. Once again, guys, this only works for iPhone 4 because only iPhone 4 can you access the root or boot ROM or whatever you want to call it. It's all the same thing. But with iPhone 4 and some iPhone 4S, sometimes you can do it. This only works. And I know there's a lot of videos out there saying that they've done it on a 5.5C. If you've done it, awesome. I haven't, and I'm going to show you what happens when you plug up a 5. That has the same problem. Anyway, so let's get back to this. So setup file, right click. Right click. Just make sure you guys know, because I know some people will send stupid comments on how to delete the file. You right click on it. Then you, in Magic, delete. Even tells you a shortcut. You can even just click on it and hit F8. But I'm not going to do it because you guys are going to get confused. So, once again, hit delete. Hit OK. Give it a second, make sure it deletes. Don't be, like I said, once again, slow, smooth is fast. Alright, exit out. You want to connect, you want to disconnect, yes. Alright, now that we're here, let's just get rid of some of this trash. Back to the phone. Okay. It's kind of hard to look through the camera and see where I'm going. Now that we're still here, that's good. Don't worry. Now we're going to do a hard reset kind of thing where you hold the power and the home button. Just hold it down until the screen turns black, no matter how long it takes. Boom. Let go. And now it's going to go into the recovery mode, not the DFU. Remember what I said earlier? They're not the same thing. Boom. That means you're in recovery. Well, what does that say right there? Like I said, I'm going to get questions about this. You don't use 3. Just ignore 3. We're not going to use it. So, kind of let that install first, because if you click it right now, this is what's going to happen. It's going to say phone is not in recovery mode. That's because your computer has not recognized it. Guys, I'm using an ancient Toshiba. This is one of my old computers, but this computer has all my programming stuff on it, like DevCC, C++, all my computer programming languages, so that's why I use this. Anyway, the computer's recognized it. Let's hit exit recovery mode. It'll flash real quick. Film will turn black. Apple logo. There's a good sign. Let's do its thing. And like I say in every one of my videos, guys, if you guys have any questions, any ideas, anything, doesn't matter what it is, shoot me a message. I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen? Tell you I can't do it? I'll help you out as best as I can. Let's see. Come on. It's taking forever. I had a 5 that activation lock. Where is it? Our phone's everywhere. See? Boom. Skipped it. That's what happens. Slide to unlock. Like I said, guys, I try to prove 100% what I do is 100% real. No smokes, no mirrors. A lot of videos out there on YouTube saying that they can do it. Some people do it the exact same method I did. Like I said, I'm not taking credit. I'm just showing you and giving you the truth, because a lot of these videos that show the same method say it works on all these phones. I'm just showing you the honest thing, and maybe hopefully a more in-depth video. Well, let's show you that there's no more activation lock. Remember I showed you, it showed please enter the password on the computer. Go in here, let's go to iCloud. Boom. It's magic. That being said, sometimes when you go, if you plugged it back in, you restored it, sometimes it will not necessarily lock back up because I just showed you how to do it. But sometimes, even if you put you can put your information in, no problem. I can't do it right now because I have no Wi-Fi, but you know, you can put your information in. Everything will load up. You can access the App Store. You can do all that cool stuff, anything you want. But that being said, is that this is a bypass. So if you restore the phone from your iTunes, it will sometimes it will lock back up. So just, if it's working, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So leave it like this. But like I said, guys, you can use it 100%. Everything works. Before you couldn't even get into the phone. Now I could use it in his iPod, but no, you can use it. You can activate everything. iCloud is gone. That being said, I'm going to show you what happens when you plug in a 5 to this program and try to do the same exact thing that I did. Let me let this boot back up. Switch cables. I'll be right back. Alright guys, back. Just going to show you same thing. This one is iCloud locked. Alright, same steps. I'm going to just show you that it does not work. iPhone 5, you can see 100% iPhone 5, cable, charger, all that stuff. We're going to use the same steps. And if this works, I will punch myself in the face. Same steps, same thing. Ooh, it looks like it's working. Come back over here. One ding, 1, 2, 3. I count a little fast, I held it a little bit longer. Watch what happens. Oh, ignoring unsupported device. Unsupported. That's what happens. It's unsupported because it cannot access the boot ROM. Like I said, you guys know how to bypass it. That is awesome. Please show me. If you guys can take these off, if someone knows how to do it, I would pay. I don't feel like writing the program. I've already written like 150 lines of code just to try to do this. And it's kind of halfway working, but not really. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to show you how this all works. So if you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. I'll be happy to answer them as fast as I can. If you want me to do another video, same thing. Let me know of what you want me to do and how you want me to do it and all that good stuff. Like I said, I just fixed the water damaged phone. If you want me to do a video on that, just let me know. Maybe I'll show you how to use this little gizmo next, which is pretty cool if you own an iPhone business. But anyway, guys, this is RJ with iCare Needs. Until next time.